So, I know what the PMP is and I know how much it costs to become a PMP. Now, I would like to become a PMP too. But how should I apply for the PMP exam? Sabri C, can you please help me with this? Hello there, I am Sabri C. I am the instructor of the worldwide bestseller PMP exam prep course in Udemy. Today, I will talk about how to fill in the PMP application form. We will fill in the application form with you step by step. Please note that not to make this a long video, I divided this video into two parts and this is the first part. Here, we will fill in the application form up to the experience part. In the second part, which we will release next week, we will be completing the rest of the form. First of all, don't panic if you haven't filled in such a form before. It is quite easy and straightforward. But there are some tricks you need to know, and also there are some points that you need to indirectly express your knowledge of the topics in the pinback guide. Didn't you know that? Let's keep watching then. We will be applying for the PMP exam on the PMI website. So, let's go to the www.pmi.org. In the previous video, which I talked about things to know about the PMP exam, I said you didn't need to be a PMI member to apply for the PMP exam. But to apply for the PMP exam, you need to register for the PMI website. Please note that registering for the PMI website is not the same as becoming a PMI member. Registering is free, and by registering, you are not becoming a PMI member. You are just creating an account and you can use this account to apply for the PMP exam. That's it. Here, as I said in the things to know about video, applying for the PMP exam after becoming a PMI member is cheaper, and for this reason, I always recommend my students to become PMI members first before applying for the PMP examination. Alright, let's register for the PMI website then. As you see, we have the register button over here. They sometimes change the appearance of the website, but the register button is generally over here. Let's click on this button. Here we have three parts: personal information, tell us more about you, and account information. Let's write your first name, last name, and your primary email. Okay, this tell us more about you part is here just for statistical purposes, and this will not affect your exam application process. Just answer what is asked. Then go to the account information part, create a password, and click on the create account button over here. As I said, becoming a PMI member is not a must. It is optional. If you want to become a PMI member, now it is time to apply for the membership. To become a member, click on the Membership tab. And then click on Become a Member. Now you will click on the Join PMI button and follow the steps to make your payment and to become a member. Okay, here is a piece of critical information for you. Before applying for the PMP exam, make sure you receive a confirmation email about your membership before you pay for the application. Otherwise, if your membership has not been completely processed before you pay for the exam application, you will be charged the non-member fee. Please don't forget. After becoming a PMI member, please go to the home page of the PMI website to follow the steps I will explain in this video. No matter if you are a PMI member or not, the steps I will explain right now are the same. Right now, I will click on the PMI logo to go to the PMI homepage. Okay, since you have registered for the PMI website, now you can start your exam application process. To do that, you need to go to the Project Management Professional PMP certification page. Just click on the Certifications tab first. Then the Project Management Professional PMP. Scroll down a little to find the Apply Now for your PMP button and click on it. Now you are about to start filling up your application. Here, I would like to note that you don't have to complete everything after you start. You can save it and come back to fill up the rest of the information. But once you start filling the form, you will have 90 days to complete the application. If you exceed this duration, some information in the form will be gone and you will need to rewrite those. We have 3 parts to complete: education, experience, and exam details. First, you need to enter education information. As you see, we have 2 parts over here. The first one is academic education and the second one is professional education. Let's start with academic education. Just enter the information about your last graduation. Then click on the Save Education button. In the professional education field, you will add the information about your 35-hour project management education. Our online bestseller 35-hour PMP exam prep course satisfies this requirement. If you haven't signed up, you can find the link below for more information about this course. Once you are done, click on the Save Education button. Now, you can click on the Continue to Experience button. Alright, as I said at the beginning, we will talk about how to fill in the experience part in the next video, which we will publish next week. So, that's it for now. If you like this video, don't forget to click on the like button below. To not miss any videos about PMP certification in the future, just subscribe to this channel. See you in the second part of this video. Thanks for watching.